Hey there everyone in the internet, I hope everything is outstanding. Alright, so normally I don't like to get very political because that's just one big spout of controversy and issues, and before you know it, you're angry at one person and they just becomes a mess. But I have to talk about one person today. And a lot of you people already know who that person is. It is Senator Bernie Sanders. Now before you click away, I know I'm about to talk politics, but I'm going to make this quick, condensed, and exciting to watch. So I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown, 5 reasons why Bernie Sanders will stand out and has already stood out in this presidential race. Number 5 is that he is the longest serving independent in US congressional history. This already is an amazing accomplishment. It means that he would rather go his own way than try to please Republicans or Democrats. He just does his own thing. So this already means that he's a guy that's not afraid to speak his mind, which brings us to number 4, which is he is incredibly honest. And in case you don't believe me, well, here are some clips of him being pretty brutally honest.
An absolutely unnecessary war would be a terrible mistake that this country would regret for decades to come.
The problem with the Ryan budget is that it is so vulgar, so obscene.
Tired of a media which continues to want to have gotcha questions and make conflict between the candidates rather than talking about the real issues impacting the American people.
So yeah, he's not afraid to tell it like it is, but he is also respectful about it. Looking at you, Donald Trump. Number 3, he does not bash his opponents.
Won't say whether or not she's
I'm
honest
not going to be engaging in personal attacks against her.
That not only shows a lot of class, but also shows just how dedicated he is to his cause and not allowing the usual workings of an election to bring down his campaign. Numero 2, he is backed by the people. If you look at the top 10 donors for Hillary Clinton's campaign, Donald Trump's campaign, basically every other politician in the race, they're backed by what they call super PACs, which are basically corporations. One humongous and outstandingly awesome factor about Bernie's campaign is that he's backed by the people. You got all sorts of organizations that represent different kinds of Americans funding Bernie's campaign. He rejects super PACs because he believes that if citizens truly want him to be in office, then citizens will fund his campaign. Number 1, his stances have not changed in 30 years. If you take a look at basically his stance on every single major issue for the past 30 years, I'm talking LGBT rights, civil rights, wage inequality, class inequality, foreign policy, it's all remained the same. To put this into perspective,
I have said that I am not a supporter of gay marriage.
And now, in his second term, he's basically the big champion of LGBT rights. And there's hope for everyone. And so if he is the political hipster and knew what was right for our country 30 years before now, I think it's pretty fair to bet that he will know what's best for our country going 30 years into the future. Alright guys, those are 5 facts for you to know. Again, I'm not necessarily endorsing a certain candidate, but I am just speaking facts that tend to view a politician, okay fine, I'm going on support of Bernie Sanders, he's awesome. That being said, that's all my time for now, guys. Next week, Neil's coming at you with his vlog, and I don't know what it is yet. You'll have to wait to find out. Alright guys, I'll see you in 3 weeks, and make today a good day.